What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this video, we're finally going to get to talk about McFarlane Superman, the False God version. I found this today at Target. A friend of mine said he found it at a Target that I don't normally go to because it's on a different side of town. But he said it was there. He said, hey, he got one and there was another one there, but he had already gone before I can tell him, hey man, turn around and get it for me, but whatever. Anyway, I made a special trip. I was out anyway, went ahead and got it, and it was going for $22.99. Fortunately, I didn't have to pay that much because I was able to redeem a gift card. So I ended up paying only like $10.49, something like that. So absolute win for me because I was definitely looking for this version right here. And I'm glad I didn't have to pay that much because normally I would find like different platinums like this at Books A Million, and you know, Books A Million has that different markup, which leads me to a different topic here, or something that else I was trying to find, and that is homeboy here found platinum version of Christopher Reeve Superman, aka Superman 3 version, where he is the grumpy alternate quote-unquote bizarro version of him. Now, if you're wondering why these other figures are in the frame, it's because my little friend here is deciding to put his figures in here, and he wanted to have them on camera. So he put his Batman in here, he put Egghead in there, he got Funk Ops in there, and he's got Midas up in there. So so anyway, you want to say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
All right, there he is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take him out the packaging. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to show you some lazy artwork that McFarlane did with this particular box. Or, oh yeah, I would just say McFarlane because it did come from his company. I don't know who did it, who was responsible. But this right here, this figure, or these Batman versus Superman figures, like I said before, is like the last ditch effort for McFarlane to get any kind of mileage out of these characters because the Snyderverse is done. This is the last ditch effort to get anything out of the Snyderverse. So let's just take a look at the back here. This is most likely the laziest piece of, it's not even artwork, it's a picture that somebody took, but it's so blurry. I don't know if you can see everything here on the camera, but it is so blurry. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see if I can try to help you out and see if we can get a better look at this. It is absolutely ridiculous. Let me see here. You can't even see it, but you see how blurry that is? You see how you can't even see her face? You see that? Like someone literally just took a picture or grabbed the picture offline, or online, excuse me, off the internet or what have you, and enlarged it, and there you go. Blurry face, blurry face. I mean, sure, you don't want to have the actual character. I guess that's what it was. They don't want the face of these, extras showing. But I mean, if I was in the movie and I saw myself on the box like that, like, oh, that's me. I see what they blurred my face, but that's me. Otherwise, everything else here is just kind of still blurry. It's that, it's just not that great. I see what they were going for, but they would have been better if they had just done, I don't know, a still photo of it instead of having them. They could have cropped them out. I mean, why have them in here if you're just going to blur their faces? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make much sense to me. So this was kind of lazy. I most likely am still going to cut this out and keep it. Please let me know. No one's let me know if they keep these or not. Let me know if you keep these. But that's pretty lazy. But anyway, I'm going to open this thing up and we're going to compare it with the... Will we? I might not even bring them out. We're just going to talk about them. All right, we'll be right back. All right, so we are back and he is out of the packaging, and that's a cool looking figure right here. Yeah, the other figures are back because my friend here wanted to have his other stuff in here. As you can see, he added his broken Spin Master Monster Truck or Monster Jam tires. By the way, those Monster Jam trucks are not as durable as you think they should be. They fall apart with almost any kind of rough play. You know, they're supposed to be able to run them on ramps and fall around and fall down and all that stuff. Those wheels will pop off like nobody's business. I want you to take a look at this real quick. Yeah, we're reviewing this too. Look at that. Look how that popped off. Why? Why did this pop off so easily? Yeah, Spin Master. I mean, they have some good stuff, but come on. You would think they would make these a little bit more durable, because you will go through monster trucks if your kid is actually playing with them the way they're supposed to be played. Now, that's enough. I don't need that. All right, so let's take a look at this. We got the artwork, or the card, again with the useless individuals there in the shot. I don't know why. I mean, whether he thought that was going to be worthwhile to keep them. No, not necessary. So there it says, Superman, False God, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Flip it over. What do we have? Gotham City's formidable. Nope, see, this is the Batman. This is the Batman information or bio, whatever. Not bio, but you understand. It says Gotham City's formidable, forceful vigilante takes on Metropolis' most revered modern-day savior, while a new threat quickly arises, it's just a synopsis for Dawn of Justice. Which, I mean, I guess, but they could have put some information about the statue. Why the statue is here, and why it says False God right there on his chest. Back up, I don't need that. That's in the shot. Back up. It's in the shot. Stop. No. All right, so that's it for the card, which I will keep, but let's see what we have here. We got some other hands here. We got, hold on, let me roll up my sleeves here. All right, so we've got the hand, the left hand. We've got, what is the fist? And then we've got the holding hand, which is going to hold that spear for that whack Doomsday, I guess. I mean, you know what? I'll get to the figure in a minute. Hold on, I'm trying to get the, there it is. I'm trying to get the focus. All right, so that's cool there. And then, of course, you got the pointing finger. I think I probably, do you mind? Stop it. Hold on. You got the pointing finger. There we go. That's that nice focus. I don't know who's going to focus or who's going to point at, but whatever. And then we've got the regular open hand. Oh, didn't mean to drop that. But the color, the paint apps on these is nice. Like, I've never had a statue figure before, but this is pretty nice. That's cool. We're definitely going to have some different poses or different hand usage, because instead of just the regular hands that we normally have. All right. And then, of course, there's the typical McFarlane stand, which I think they could have done something different with this. They probably could have wrote False God on here, had a Superman and Batman symbol or something like that. I mean, if you're going to make this a last-ditch effort. All right. Sorry about that. I had to take something off the stove. All right. So, yeah, as you can see, my friend here snuck in his truck. And he also snuck in AJ's or Aja's little first aid bot. All right, so those are the hands. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty and talk about this figure here. Statuesque figure. Okay, don't imitate me. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at this. Very well looking figure. Now, of course, it's the same thing as the other Henry Cavill figure, but it's the look of them, man. I mean, the texture is is it the same? It just looks and feels different. Just the look of it and the way and you're touching it just feels like it's something different. This metallic brushed metal look is just absolutely crazy. Let's just take a little closer look at the S. False God on there. Look at that. That's crazy. Now, in the camera with the light, the red is not as dark, but this is a dark red. It's a nice dark red that is on this. So he's a little flushed out with the light, but he looks really, really good. Now take a look at his hair, as it should be, all nice and silvery. It's got nice and cut. I mean, honestly, are you really concerned about the articulation on this? Really? I mean, because it's supposed to be a statue. So But seeing that he is a figure, let's look at the articulation.
Hey, AJ, butt.
Dang. All right, man, chill out. Yeah, all right. Trying to fix his bot before he has a conniption. All right, so here we go. And the regular McFarlane articulation, I don't think we need to go through any of that stuff, but just go through it just because. Boom, there it is. Double jointed elbows, blah, blah, blah. All right, he can look, he can't go that far down with this, but look at his head. So this is definitely statuesque right here. Let me see, let me look at the box and see if I can get close to how his pose is on the artwork, right? So we'll try to get that as soon as possible or some way. But let's look at his hand, and that hand would be this open hand. So let's go ahead and just change that out. Oh, here's a relaxed hand and a fist hand. All right, cool. So let's see that. Okay, that came out nice and easy. And all right, there we go. All right, so we'll just have it like that. Look at that. He's like, give me some money, give me 5. Up high, down low, too slow. That's what he's doing. All right, so yes, the swivel. Okay, that doesn't move too much. I don't know if I need to heat that up or what, but I'm not even trying to do that because he's a statue. But honestly, it should be moving. Not going to do too much because you know why? He's a platinum. You can't easily find this guy. You can't easily find this guy. He's a chase variant. So if you, I don't know where you can find it. I think someone said that when they were ordering some of this stuff from Entertainment Earth, they were getting like nothing but platinums for certain figures. Okay. But this, I don't know who's getting this. I don't know how you're able to find it or what, but like I said, I found mine at Target. So now this one has a better stance, like that regular Henry Cavill figure I have with the cloth cape that came with the garbage Doomsday. He couldn't stand worth nothing, but this guy stands way better because his right leg is way better. I like that. That's a cool look there. This is a nice statuesque look. He's looking down and he just, why me? Why me? That's that nice why me look. Look down like that. Yeah, that's a cool look. That's a nice statue. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can definitely put him on some type of display or something. I mean, it's a shame we can't take that off, but I mean that's just part of the whole aesthetic. So that's something that can be in somebody's what, display where Batman is rolling around or what have you. I don't know. All right, let's take a look at the back because the back is also sculpted very nicely. Look at this. They did not slouch on this. They were not slapdashing or slipshotting their way in making this figure as far as how he is supposed to look in the texture. If you're going to do a platinum variant of Henry Cavill, of the statue, you might as well go all out. It's your first time doing it. You're probably not going to do it anymore. I'm not trying to have his gluteals just be on full display like that. I'm just trying to show this part. But the texture everywhere else on his leg is good. I'm getting to the cape. I'll get there in a minute. Let's go ahead and make sure his legs can bend because he's definitely going to try that pose. And there you go. So he can be on his knees. Like, oh yeah, this right here resembles that statue in Detroit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it represents the statue in Detroit where the guy is holding the palm like this. And I need to look at the picture. I haven't seen it in so long. But he's kind of like holding the ball and then he's looking somewhat like this. That's nice. That's a cool look, man. Okay. I'm digging this. I'm digging this a little bit more than I'm digging the Henry Cavill version. But this is kind of nice, yo. Okay. All right, so head swivel, looking to the left. I mean, every pose you have with this guy is going to look really cool because he's statuesque. Well, that's not cool, but still, you understand what I'm saying. Like, say, look at that. He's like reaching out. Maybe you should reach out this way. He's reaching out like, I'm just trying to help. Like, dude, leave me alone. I'm just trying to help. And there it is. Or maybe he got froze because, I don't know, some type of freeze ray hit him and he turned to stone. Maybe he jumped into the world of Dr. Stone and he got, what was it, petrified? Something of that nature. And then they got to get the secret juice to let him out of his stone cage. All right. So let's go to the Cape. I'm having some fun here. And that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have fun with these figures. It's not supposed to be so drab and so, yeah, same old. It's supposed to be fun. And I like the surprise fun that I'm having right now. Of course, toe articulation. What are we doing? That's some serious toe articulation there. I don't know what you're going to do with that clown look there. But it's a nice look. I can dig it. There's a big, huge pins there. Big, huge pins. Like, yo. But it doesn't matter. You're not concerned about the pins. Pins right there. Big, huge pins. Big arm. Shoot, that's a big arm. All right. So now let's look at the cape. The cape is just this shimmery look here. It's not like really clothish. It's got the wire here for posability. So you can lift that mug up like this. And he can be, not flying, but just kind of, you can do whatever you want to do with this thing. Have it in the wind. And there, you're just kind of just standing there. And the cape is flapping because it's windy outside. But, he's not doing anything but standing there because he's a statue. That's really cool. Man, what else can we really say about this, honestly? Because, like I said, it's done. The Snyderverse is done. They're not doing any more of this. Henry Cavill's out. It's a shame, crying shame. But if you want to get something to really, I don't know, I guess leave a positive memory regarding that particular project, you want to go ahead and get these figures. At least the Henry Cavill ones. Now, Ben Affleck, look, I don't care what you say. He was a good Batman. He really was. He just needed more. He had a raw deal too. He just needed more. All right, let's take a look at the face sculpt here. Let's just put him on his knees because we can get a better shot closer. Look at that. Man, yeah. Yeah, this looks like some nice quality here. For $22.99 and this is what we get. Yeah, this is worth it. Absolutely worth it. So cool. I mean, I think I can compare it to the Black Suit Superman, but this nice, shiny, shimmery right here. It's almost like, okay, the Black Suit Superman, and then all of a sudden he gets hit with some type of freeze ray or stone ray or something, and all of a sudden he becomes a statue. And then he gets set free because Batman's like, we need Superman because I'm getting too old for this. And then he gets out, and he shoots him with some type of ray to get him out, and then here comes the Black Suit Superman back again, not in statue form. So that's the storyline you can go with. Okay. He gets frozen, it comes out, the black suit. All right, that's cool. Is that really it? Do we need to compare? I don't want to do nothing else, really. I don't want to, like, take his head off or anything. This is it. It's honestly all I need for him. Now, of course, I'm going to try to give him to the pose. I'll be right back because I want to see how far we can go with this. And if I have trouble, I am not going to go and break too much. I'm not going to put him in no hot water or nothing. What you see here is it. I'm not trying to get him into too much of nothing else. So let's see what happens. Okay, dang it. I just did it and I bumped the table. All right, so I had him in a pose. Now I'm struggling. See, that's what happens, man. So it wasn't a good pose anyway. I'm going to have to pause it again or edit this out. Oh, either way, it wasn't a good pose. It was something, but it wasn't it. That's it. Hold on. All right, so that's the best I can do because the articulation is pretty lame. You see what I'm saying? Like, what you can't go any further. As you pretty much suspected that you couldn't do anyway. But you can't, see, his knee can't go any further. It can't go up to his chest. So if you were to get maybe a SH Figure Arts, Mafex Hush, or not Hush, Mafex or something else of that nature that can actually get up that high, sure. But his bodacious leg and his this is it, man. You just got to just cheat. And it's like he's looking at the women, but the women don't need to be there. I don't get why they did that. But yeah, so forget that pose. That pose ain't gonna work at all. The best thing you can do is just have him just kind of, let's see. Like I had him before, where you're just standing here going, right here. I mean, I can't even get him in the think. Maybe I can get him in the thinker pose, like he's Dobie Gillis or something. Let me see. I'm trying to get a good ending shot. Can I get a good ending shot, please? A good ending shot. Stand up. I was just talking about how well you can stand, and now you want to give me problems? We are not going to use a stand with you. You don't need it. All right. So there you go. I'm happy with the figure. All in all, I am happy with this. This is a really cool looking figure. I'm glad McFarlane came out with this. Again, get your last ditch efforts from McFarlane regarding this Snyderverse, these Snyderverse figures. Go ahead and get them while you can, man. Because that's it. If you can find this thing, don't sleep on it. Grab it. It's not going to be made anymore. He's not coming out with this no more. And take care of it. Most of all, once you get it, take care of it. So let me know what you think. Are you interested in this particular figure? Let me know. And if you find it, man, let me know where you found it, how much you found it for. If it's going for sale online, shoot, you might want to get two. Who knows? Keep one in the box and open the other one. I don't know. But, or give it to somebody else, you know. If somebody else is looking for one, he said, hey, I got you. So do that. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I appreciate you watching. Like I said, talk to me about this, if you like it or not. And we're going to be out of here. Little boy, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Oh my gosh, why are you so loud? All right, we're out of here. Thank you.